back. Good morning. Good afternoon. How's everybody?
Morning. Good.
Welcome back to Futures. Welcome back.
Feels like an eternity.
It does.
How
you guys been?
Yeah, good. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? How was the time off?
Great. It was great.
Yes, same here.
Awesome.
Much needed. Nice to get a little break. Felt like I was gone for a month, like I was just telling you guys. It was good. It's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of someone who was gone for a month.
Good old Sammy.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yes, married. I heard he married a harem of camels.
That's good.
I'm sure we'll be able to get at Adam in the chat when he's
trading
with
Adelina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We will for sure.
Oh gosh, man.
All right.
So I don't see anyone in the chat yet, but if anyone's here,
we'll let them trickle in.
Yeah.
We just gotta take care of everything that they missed out on. Get back to work.
Yeah. Get back to work.
You guys obviously checked that Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Tiger was just talking about it there, and yeah, it's crazy.
Checked Bitcoin, did not check XRP. All I did was
205, I think, or something.
Okay.
Sorry, 201. What do we know? Hanging on to $2 by a thread.
Not bad.
Is that your kill zone?
My kill zone is $0. I will.
That's right.
I will be killed at 0. So
I think that's a smart one.
That's fine.
No, but with all that, like the first thing I saw when I woke up, the first thing that popped across my phone with financial news was crypto dropping big time, and I was like, whoa! I wonder if the equity markets are doing any sort of similar thing, and not really. Not to the same degree. Not to the same percentage degrees as they dropped overnight. Of course, like the equities did drop overnight, but relatively speaking, like in the Nasdaq, we're at 25,250 still. So nothing too crazy.
Let's see.
There's lots of news, lots of stuff that happened over the last several days, obviously, but I don't even know where we start.
Honestly, I think with the economic data that's coming out, we can start with at least what's on the docket for today. 10 a.m. we have ISM manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing prices that will be released. So 10 a.m. might be a little bit of a jolt in the markets depending on those results. We just have a bunch of manufacturing PMI coming out between 9:30 and 9:45. The 9:30 number is Canadian, so who cares? 9:45 is final manufacturing PMI. But both of them are not. Both of them are not going to be really anything, probably. So nobody cares about those two numbers.
I don't think so. And I looked at the Fed watch. We're still in the up at still like high 80s, 87% or something like that for a rate cut coming up here in the next 9 days. So we shall see. I still don't know. I don't know why it's so high, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's I feel like a valid thought. I'm not exactly sure why it's as high as it is either, but
yeah, I won't argue with it though. Right? We won't argue with it.
But maybe
won't front run it. Just kind of just wait and see.
Maybe the jobs data that we got, this previous jobs data that we got, is just not as good as everybody is thinking it is. I mean, you're seeing every week you're seeing a new larger company with thousands of layoffs. I think HP I saw a few days ago laying off thousands of employees, and then so I don't know. Maybe it's not as great as it seems.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what the inflation's at. The whole thing was they were so concerned about the inflation for a long time, right? It was that dual mandate And all we kept hearing out of the Fed was inflation, and then of course things shifted to the labor statistics, and they were looking at jobs, and they've been harping on jobs. But I mean, they're both, honestly, they're both not great. But I don't think inflation's not that high to warrant another cut. So the only thing that is jobs. But to Paul's point there, I agree with you, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with inflation being at 3% or whatever, I would think that they'd want to keep everything status quo to try and get it down a little bit more. I mean, you would think that they'd want to not start, unless they really think that a bunch of damage is going to be done and a lagged effect, even with cuts. If they think that we're still going to get down to 2% with cutting the rate further, I don't know. Maybe housing, maybe like the lagged housing data will eventually catch up, drop the inflation rate in a way that
point.
Makes it good enough to where cutting the rate is okay. But I don't know. I don't have all the predictive models, and I'm not looking at the Taylor stuff and trying to figure out what's the optimal decision to be made. That is the Fed's job. So we'll see. We will see. I'm trying to do my NASDAQ levels right now. I actually already have my ES levels drawn out, but any kind of biases on the day today?
Down.
Yeah, that's kind of my bias as well at the moment, is down. And mainly from a market profile perspective, I'm using levels from Wednesday's session.
This is a good point to bring up. Great point to bring up, because I was going to say the same thing.
Right. I mean, Wednesday's session to me matters the most. A half day on Friday doesn't hold the weight that I would want it to hold. So I'm using Wednesday's levels. And with that being said, 68.24 is value area low from that day on the ES, and we're trading at 68.17. We found some resistance around that value area low in this overnight session. So really what I'm looking for is some more resistance at that level to then fall down even more, maybe retest that day's low, which was 67.96, or at least test 6800, which is essentially the overnight low in the ES. But
where was your value area low for Wednesday?
It was 68.24 was roughly what I have on the ES. But I will say
we basically tested it twice. We've come down below that twice in the overnight. So, I mean, we're kind of hanging. We've come back up, but the fact that we've, it wasn't like a clear rejection, right? It wasn't like we came down as low as 68.02 it looks like in the overnight, and it doesn't look like it was a clear rejection back up, because we kind of come down there just 20 minutes ago or so, whatever it was. No, 2 hours ago, it looks like now, almost 2 hours, an hour and a half ago. So we came back, and then so I agree with both you guys. I'm a little soft on the day, bearish on the day, but it is a very good point that you bring up Wednesday's data, because I was going to say the same thing, Paul. So I'm glad you brought it up, because I have to kind of ignore this stuff, right? I look. It's the same thing I do with all holidays when it's a halted session or a partial trading day. It just, to me, and we didn't have anybody in the market. I mean, it was dead. So it's like, we had activity, but the participants were not there. So we just got to throw it out.
I mean, I will say one thing I'm feeling bullish on, which I feel like everybody is, silver and gold. My gosh, the moves that we've seen in this last, 3 days or so. Not even. 3 days.
Up and to the right.
Jeez, dude.
Yep.
Over the weekend, I was just seeing updates about it, and I was like, there was somebody 2 days ago silver's definitely getting to 57, and then that was when it was at 54 or 55, and I'm like, yeah, sure. And then it got all the way up to 58, 50
60 for sure. They've been calling 60 for a long time. I mean, right? Tony's been calling for 60.
Yep.
I think Tony took 7 HELOCs out on his property.
Yeah, literally.
Put it all into
7.
That's a good heads up. I might sell some, but I think it's going to keep on going. I think it for sure can crack 60. I mean, man, what a screamer.
really
Wow.
for real.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into this session today and just buy metal, just buy futures on either gold or silver, and
You can. You still
watch
can.
it go up. So I'm
Oh,
no,
boy,
yeah, I
man.
might do it. I might participate in silver instead of gold, but
No
Silver's
four-legged
a
friends
theme.
today, right? No, nothing that poops and walks.
None. Nope, none.
Yep.
0.
Perfect.
Thank goodness, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Ugh, such a rough time. But yeah, I'm definitely looking. I think more so to trade silver today. Interestingly enough,
Nice.
see if we can't get above 59.
So how is everyone in the chat? We've been chatting amongst ourselves. DK Films, good to see you. Tyler's back. Charlie Hopkins, good to see. Chat is alive and well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys
yeah.
like.
Risk
Right.
off? Is that what?
Yeah, I don't know.
What it's translating to, or
Maybe. Maybe.
I think it's I think it tends to be more risk off, but I mean, and the other thing that we were just talking about, like with the ES, I don't know if you have gotten to the NASDAQ. If you guys want to get to that, I'll let you take over here in a second. But just looking at where we're currently trading at 68.22 half, we are kind of right in the middle of Wednesday's range, right? I mean, most of the distribution for that day was above this, but we, we've kind of come down and where do we go? Let me just look here. I'm trying to show. Am I sharing? I am sharing. I think. No, I'm not.
We can share Daryl's screen production. Let's share Daryl's.
yeah.
All right,
You're
cool.
up.
So, I mean, most of this, we had, now this is Wednesday. So we had a lot of activity above this, like we'll call it the 68.25 area, right? And then we had overnight, which again, this went into Wednesday's evening in the US and of course into Thursday. And then this is Thanksgiving. And then we had a little halt. So I don't count much of this, but it's interesting that where we did come to here in this overnight, right? We did come back up, came and found support around the 28, 27 area. Certainly most of it under 25, right? So here we are again, coming up kind of near the 25. If we can kind of stay here, I don't know, we could go either way, guys. We could still go up. Obviously, we're always like that. We don't know what we're going to do, even though it looks kind of soft, but just the fact that we're opening in balance, in range of Wednesday, we could continue to the upside, only maybe to retest maybe the high of the overnight or something like that. But I can see it go either way at this point, more than I'm looking at it. And like I said, we've kind of bounced off the bottom here twice, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. A break above 68.25 to 68.30 at that little range, anywhere of a break above that, I think I'd be looking for some support to then go higher.
Retest
maybe
higher,
and then but a break below 6,800, we'll say.
Oh, it breaks 6,800. It's all bets are off at that point. We're looking at levels down below. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, I just wanted to just put that out while we just move on from the ES here, and you guys can cover the rest.
For sure. For sure.
Nice. I know earnings, by the way, earnings are kind of nothing really much today to worry about, or tomorrow really. But looks like I think that's Salesforce on Wednesday. We got some other stuff coming up this week, but earnings again. Most of the big hectic stuff, the big earnings season's kind of over with for the last quarter, and we're just kind of trickling through some other names. So nothing much there.
Anybody get some good Black Friday deals this weekend, or anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I bought
everybody
it.
buy?
Nothing crazy. Just I'm inundated with the damn thing, man. Now it's just out of control.
I didn't have time. I didn't have even time to look. I think I got a ceiling
that I would
fan.
normally buy.
I got a ceiling
really?
fan. That's literally all I got.
That's a great purchase.
It is. Hey, you got to stay cool, man.
Yeah,
gotta stay cool.
Where Paul lives,
awesome.
there's no winter, so you just got to prep.
Yeah, I hear you. There's nothing I really needed. That was a problem. I mean, a lot of deals.
That's the same with me. There's a lot of deals,
Yeah,
but it's like kind of like like I said last week to you guys. I kind of have. I'm one of these guys. I don't really wait. Like if I want something, I just go buy it.
Yeah.
Usually,
yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, if something breaks or whatever, you got to fix it. That's different. You got to do it now.
Yeah.
But unless I saw something that really grabbed me, nah.
Yeah, exactly. If there's something like in the moment that you need now, or you need it in the short term future, and you're like, well, I might as well get it now while there's a deal.
Right.
Go ahead. But yeah, I feel like sometimes Black Friday is just about like accumulating a lot of things that you don't necessarily need, and trying to stay away from that as much as possible.
Yeah. Daryl bought a bunch of skiing equipment for his Aspen trip. Is that where you guys flock to? Is it Aspen?
No,
or is it,
no.
I thought that was a billionaire hangout.
Park City.
Park City, really?
Billionaire. Hey, why not?
I was gonna say, isn't that so like mid 2000s?
Whistler. We go Whistler.
Jackson Hole is pretty popular now, right?
We all go Whistler. We go to BC. Go to Whistler.
Yeah.
If I'm not skiing Mammoth or Tahoe, we'll go Whistler.
God.
Chat's filling up. Good morning, Cherry. Good morning, little brother from Boston. I see you here.
Here for the money,
little guy. How was your Thanksgiving, little brother, at the little kids table? Was it really good?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Sean May, nice to see you, Sean May. I don't know if you're new here. If you are, welcome. Robert Scanic's back. Judd's
Dude, Robert, man. Your nat gas, it just will not stop. 490. I'm sure you see, but
you still got the carpal tunnel, man. Damn. Sorry to hear that. That is crazy. Has it given up? Has it let up at all, or is it just back? Like, did it go away for a bit? Wow.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy's back. Welcome. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Getting a little bit more live now. Getting a little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's go.
All right. Good to see the chat. Make sure you guys like us. Remember, we got to keep the activity high.
Yeah.
If you don't like us, give us, just don't give us a thumbs down. Just tell us off in the chat. That's more we only want thumbs up here. Yes, exactly. So let me get the other heat map rocking here.
Yeah. And I will say, we can look at my screen for the NASDAQ in terms of levels. The levels are a little bit different for the NASDAQ than I have for the ES, in the sense of like the structure of them. And oddly enough, it creates a little bit of an issue if you're trying to follow one to then jump on trend and trade the other, or vice versa. So right now, with the value area low that I have from Wednesday's trading session on the NQ, it's roughly 25,234.50, which is roughly where we've seen some support here in the overnight. And we've bounced up above, and we're staying within that value range from Wednesday. So a little bit of a different story, where tech's, based on the market profile structure, is holding value slightly better than the ES is, but this is kind of subjective, because there's also a value area, like on the ES. This is one of those days where it's more subjective than it is objective. It's not extremely cut and dry on the value areas, because on the ES, from a time perspective, value area low would be 68.24. From a volume perspective, technically it's 68.20 or so. So if we are to go back to the ES, if I put it at 68.20, we'd still be trading below value area low. So that's good to see. At least the ES, no matter what, would be trading below value area low, regardless of what level you have. But on the NQ, the let me double check here what the other level is. So on the NQ, I have value area low at 25.234.50, which is the volume weighted value area low. If you did a time weighted one, it would be 25.254, which is still, price action is still trading above that. So so this is a little bit clearer than I was expecting. So I guess the point being is tech is trading within Wednesday's value, which is a little bit more bullish than the ES is. Generally speaking, the ES is a little bit more bearish. But if we do pierce below like the 25,200 level and we decisively consolidate below 25,230 or so, I would be looking for sure for this to be making a leg lower. If we're able to get below 25,235, consolidate, and then maybe make a push towards 25,135 or so, which is where we found some support on Wednesday of last week in both the overnight and the regular trading hour session. So that was previous day's low as well. So,
Nice.
so yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at with the NASDAQ. I am relatively slightly more bearish here. Generally speaking, on the indices, I'm going to be trading the ES. I'm not going to be trading the NASDAQ, but I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the NASDAQ for confirmation for the ES short. So that's really all I have to add on the NASDAQ. And then, like I already said with the metals, I'm looking to be long. So looking to see if silver can provide a long opportunity.
We shall see.
We shall see. Let's see here. All right.
What's Robert Sakanic saying? Any thoughts on the Japanese 10-year lurking carry trade on it? Yeah, I will say, man, I have no thoughts on that at this point because I thought that the carry trade was going to unwind a couple different times at this point in the last year or so, when there were a couple of moments where, especially with the one specific where on the Nikkei dropped like 20% in a day or two or whatever, because everybody was flipping out that everything was going to crash because the yen was going to get destroyed, and then it was all fine. I can't remember what headline came out either at that time. It was like a little over a year ago, I think. But
well, we were talking about like the upcoming FOMC, right? And I don't know, man. I think QE should be done, but I mean, they just need to hold. But we'll see.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, me either, Robert. Like I'm not sure how this is going to work out either, man. It's kind of one of those things. Like, how much brain power do I waste on trying to figure some of this stuff out?
I think we're supposed to announce the new channel here, but let me just get something out of the way because we got 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Wherever it was. No, I can't even find it. God, great. So I want to announce that we had a winner from our Friday's futures giveaway on our Friday session, which is, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Cheeto 1027. So CHIDO 1027. Nice. Congrats. You are the winner of our futures giveaway, $25,000 one-step challenge.
Heck yeah.
Account from Friday. So congrats to you. We will be reaching out by email. So if you're not listening, no sweat, but congrats. We just wanted to announce that. Also, today's password, and we got another giveaway, and we're going to be giving this away, I think later in the day, but today's password is Prime, PRIME, as in Ola Prime. And all you guys need to do is go into our Discord and go into the Trade Secrets channel, submit in this format. You want to submit password, which is Prime, your email address, and then futures or future/Forex. Either one will work. Thank you. So if you guys are watching, you'll see it right there in YouTube live on the screen, and it'll show you what to do. But make sure you put in the password Prime, and you will be automatically entered to be in a raffle. We have nothing to do with that. This is just something that gets selected behind the scenes. And then if you win, we will announce the winners, and then you will be reached out via email. So feel free, please go ahead. Everyone is open to win a $25,000 Prime one-step challenge futures account. Make sure you put in the password Prime in Discord in the Trade Secrets channel. Good luck to all.
There we go. Get that free account.
Good luck.
Get it, get it, get it.
We know
For
you guys
sure.
can.
These kinds of opportunities don't come around too often, so
Very true.
take advantage.
Okay. Yes, we're just going to ask you that. Perfect. Okay. One more thing I want to say. We are switching to, sorry guys to do this to you, and you guys have been great sticking with us, making all these changes, but we are going to be switching to a different YouTube channel now going forward. So this new link to the channel is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is also, if you want to search for it, it's just called Hola Prime Official, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
So we are going to be switching over. I know Tony's going to take over here, continuing in a minute. Paul and I are going to bounce for a bit. I will be back in 30 minutes. But when I come back, I'll be on the new channel, and Tony's going to switch over to this new channel. So all of you guys, again, apologize in advance for the
switching.
confusion and
Moving everything
hassle,
around.
but we are going to switch over. So please go to the top of this chat in the pin, and you can see us there. We'll be on the new channel here in a minute.
Yep.
The market will be open right about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly.
Sorry, Tony, to leave you.
All good.
All right. Good luck. Good luck, Mr. Tony. And we'll,
Thank you.
we'll all see each other in about an hour and a half. So,
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
exactly.
guys.
We'll be back. All right.
all right.
Take care.
All right. Aren't they the sweetest? Guys, it's not a great morning. We dug ourselves into a hole. We got a shit sandwich for breakfast. Got wicked into a trade in gold because it was breaking down early in the morning, like 9:05 Eastern time. Hit market sell instead of limit sell. And then it went right back up. We got short at the low. So this is what we're working with. Honestly, this account might blow. So yes, even coaches at Hola Prime blow accounts every once in a while, right? Sometimes you can't. There's nothing you can do. You get in on an error, and this is what happens, right? Freaking, this is in gold as well. I mean, you guys know. I'm usually trading the NASDAQ over here. And yeah, one of those things. Just error in execution. Didn't want to get in, but I did. So it is what it is. Looks like this one's just not playing out. It's busted. So we're going to switch over to NASDAQ, and we'll kind of see where things go. Obviously, let's see here. NQ. Huge wick. Ton of volume. Obviously, a lot of these guys coming back on from their long weekend. 4-day weekend, pretty much. Some guys take the entire week off on the institutional desk, but you know, everybody's got their own thing, right? So whether we go up, whether we go down, remains to be seen. Right now, NASDAQ is kind of flirting with the, passing through the sessions VWAP, or the days VWAP, actually. And we think path of least resistance is actually to the downside. So whether or not it happens, again, remains to be seen. But yeah, there goes that gold contract that went. All right. Hang on 1 second here, guys. Let me get some charts up so we can see what the heck's going on. So yeah, again, 15-minute opening range breakout. That's really what I'm working with. At least on the NASDAQ, you want to see a nice large range, right, in the 15-minute opening range. So apart from that, we have to wait, 5, 10, 15 minutes before we can actually get a signal to execute a trade. Everybody's in the chat. Welcome back. Good morning should be the first thing, right, in the chat. And we are going to be switching, or we are switched over to the new channel, I believe, or soon it will be happening. Hola Prime TV will descend into the past, and we will go on to the Hola Prime official channel, right? Keep everything under one roof. And that's really what it is, guys, consolidating a little bit, helping you guys find us more directly. So, like we said, anything can happen here for the NQ. Down, up, sideways, who knows? Whole bunch of buy volume, even though the market was kind of falling out of bed for the initial couple of minutes. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. Left-hand side of the chart, 2-minute chart. You guys know how I always do with the 2-minute, just kind of looking at the nitty-gritty. And then right-hand side, 5-minute chart, just a little bit more of a longer-term view. Just so I can see kind of like what happened overnight, where we are relatively, so that we can help formulate a better trade here, right? What happened earlier was an error. Obviously, we got into a freaking gold position that immediately reversed. Didn't want to do that. Usually, what I do is I set resting orders, say at the low, a couple ticks below the low, whatever it might be. So let's see how this market shakes out just for a couple minutes here. Yeah, still just messing about, faffing around, as Coach Sam always likes to say. But yeah. Gotcha, guys. So actually, again, like I said, we're going to be consolidating Prime and Hola Prime TV. Live stream on Hola Prime TV anymore. We're actually going to be doing it on Hola Prime Global. All right. If you're not following that channel, get over there, follow that channel. There's a link pinned at the top of this live stream, and that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to find our new home, essentially. We're actually going to be transferring this stream, the current one that you're on right now, over to the Hola Prime Global stream. So this one will actually cease to exist in about 3 or 4 minutes. And again, I'll make one more announcement kind of a little bit preemptively before that happens, just so you guys can follow me over to the new channel. All right, and that's where we're going to be. So should be good, should be awesome. Centralize everything under one roof. But yeah, guys, that's kind of the plan. Just again, consolidating. Getting everything in one place so it's easy for you guys to access, easy for other people to find us. So yeah, so this is what we're looking at. I mean, it's looking pretty bullish. I mean, just kind of poking through the sessions VWAP right here to the upside. So we'll see if the NASDAQ can't do it here. ES looking kind of lagging just a little bit. But I mean, the biggest overnight or weekend news, right, was the blowout that happened in Bitcoin. Who would have thought, right? It was already in the gutter. And let me check the Bitcoin price right now for you guys. Yeah, 86,300. You haven't really much of a headline. It was there last week, wasn't it? I want to say, yeah. Dead cat bounce, if you will. Or maybe a little bit of a bear flag continuation. Who knows? Bitcoin down 21% in the last 1 month. Store of value? I think not. So let's see. NQ, yeah, we're pushing. We are pushing there. Nice opening range. Okay, almost 100 points here. That's really what you want to see. You want to see a nice, large range extension, at least north of 75 points. Now we're almost eyeballing 100. So yeah, looks great. Still 5 minutes to go before our levels are set, locked in. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the Nasdaq can't push above. And this is, again, guys, why I'm looking at like the 2 minute for like the nitty gritty. Like, yeah, we pushed above that VWAP there. Oh, sorry, this is a 1 minute chart. Damn. Let's go to the 2 minute. Whoops. Similar level. Yeah, we pushed through it, and a lot of people probably getting caught up there at the top. Looking for, hey, we just pushed through. We're probably gonna get a continuation, and it's almost an immediate reversal. Because then when you look at the 5 minute, right, we're actually at that level. So there's a little bit more to eat through, okay? At least on this indicator that I have. So there's a little bit more of a level to eat through. We're right at it on the NASDAQ. If we achieve, breaching the highest high of the last couple of minutes, which is we're right there, then probably off to the races to the upside. If not, we reject all the way back down, and then we, look for, one of the orb breakout plays, and that's really obviously where, at least for me, the best trades lie, right? So that's what we're looking at, guys. How do you like the music in the chat? You guys love it. Yeah. X, the pin is at the top. We are moving, guys. We're moving stream. Yeah. And actually, we're going to be doing it right now. Last 20 seconds we got here. All right, guys. So it's Hola Prime TV will be no more for the stream. Okay, we are moving over to Hola Prime Official. Okay, that is where the new stream will lie. There's a link at the top of this live stream. That's where we're going. You guys can follow me over there. Thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys gave to Hola Prime TV. We're moving over to Hola Prime Official now. Thanks, guys.